with the Champions League, right? You know, Napoli, I think they have an outside chance. I think they have a better chance than Atalanta because of the no way goal rule.
They're still in the Champions League.
Atalanta back in the day.
The COVID year.
Okay. Honestly, I thought they'd go to the final.
Yeah.
Right? But I think they have a better chance. And I dare say the best chance an Italian team has to win the Champions League in a while.
I think my issue with them is like what Fry said. Napoli, I don't know if they have like many more plans. So they plan A. They play their way, beautiful football with Quaradona, Osimhen. They do their thing.
Yeah.
But like how Lazio did a job on them. That's what someone like Chelsea. Those guys, Chelsea, when it gets to Champions League, that they are haram ball heritage.
The thing,
some teams they just hook them. And they can't. I don't think they have many.
The thing about Champions is that semi-finals, like you said, mentality plays a whole lot. But also, it is technical know-how at play.
Understanding.
Technical, understand. That's why every time Madrid goes there, they will always have a chance because they still have those incredibly gifted and very experienced players. Because it is know-how at play. It's not a game of how if you are the quickest or if you are the fastest or if you can run the most. No, this one I know-how. You go calm down. I go dribble.
You play the best football.
It's not about that. It's not about that. It's know-how. You get these individual players and then mentality plays a whole lot of roles.
So Real Madrid will win it.
So PSG are out. So I think Mbappe has to leave this summer. Right? If he doesn't leave, then I think he's on a lot more money than we know that he is on. Right?
But he still has like 2 years.
Yeah,
signed
probably.
He signed a new-year deal.
Signed a 3-year deal.
So
but how do you stop this Bayern Munich team? I was watching that Bayern Munich team and I thought,
How do you stop them?
how do you stop them defensively?
First of all, how good are they? Because you have
First
to
of all.
suppose them. I think Real Madrid are going to qualify over Liverpool.
Of course.
Right?
Yeah,
It's 5. It's too much.
Even if Wale
It's not mine.
May Wale go mountain, go fast for 30 years.
I think they're going to qualify over
will
Liverpool.
still
Right?
knock them from
so,
Madrid.
So let's rank let's see what teams are strongest. I think Real Madrid is still the strongest team in Champions League, right?
Man City? Real Madrid.
Not this Man City.
You know, so Madrid said the
Madrid
shit.
they shake.
Is there any period that Madrid have not been shaking?
Because I don't believe that they will score 5 against Liverpool. But,
No, Liverpool were stupid. Let's be honest.
So-
They were stupid.
so basically-
at 2-0, you're flying forward against Real Madrid. You're
I
mad.
wasn't going to say it so that it doesn't feel like...
No, sorry. One Spanish journalist said after that game, he said, no team in La Liga have considered 5 goals against Real Madrid this season. They must know what Liverpool don't know.
Right.
You know what he meant? He said nobody flies out against Liverpool, against Real Madrid.
Yeah.
He said they all sit compact because they know that with the pace of Vinicius and if you go out against them, you are going to collect a lot of goals.
Chelsea beat them 2 years ago.
So, I like what you said. I didn't want to say it because, I'm a United guy, so you won't feel like an excuse. But you see that thing you said about the 5-0, or let's say it was 5-2 or this thing. That's how I feel about the United results, the 7-0 thing. So obviously, when you say people are like, they beat you guys, like, honestly, I just thought it was one of those things where you just caught them on a bad day.
As you talk, say you don't want to talk about it, no good talk.
Yeah, so that's it.
So who do you tip for Champions League?
Yeah, so Real Madrid are strong, Bayern Munich are strong. But the question is, how good are Bayern Munich?
I think Bayern Munich are good. And Julian Nagelsmann, he comes across as a very arrogant guy. But he said it before the game. We're not going to allow Messi have a sniff in the game. Did they achieve it? Yes.
They did.
We're not going to allow Mbappe have a sniff in the game.
Easy to achieve that when Messi is that kind of Messi.
No. Mbappe, not going to have a sniff in the game. We're going to be physical. We're going to block supplies. And that's what they did for 95 minutes. And he's got players who are not interested in having a day on the newspapers.
Yeah.
We're just going to go in on the pitch and get very physical.
I think also
Leon Goretzka, Kimmich, they brought the boy Stanisic. I don't know who he is. What a player. Now, so when you have a team of warriors, a team of fighters, people who don't care about, playing champagne football, that team can be very dangerous to play
I think
against.
also their depth in squad is scary. It is.
Do you see their bench yesterday?
It is. Do you understand? Like they were bringing Sané, Mane from the
Gnabry.
Come on.
Gnabry. They say
Cancelo.
What kind of nonsense is that?
PSG.
No, you have to do a good job. You have to do a
They
good
say
job.
PSG they bring
Shuaibu.
Ekitikete.
Hey, You know,
But I think also, like we've seen with Nagelsmann, his own undoing, and I think they're probably the strongest now. But I think his own undoing too might be that purist mentality.
Yeah.
So when they get to a game where somebody too now decides that, you know what, we'll go sit down here. This is haram football that every
So
said
you
go
play 'em.
You come break me down.
Come and play.
So that might also be an issue
I like
for
to see them
them as
against
well.
Napoli.
Exactly. So
I would like to see them
we'll
against
see,
Napoli.
We'll see how he would react to
And he
something
also
like
has
that.
Can Chelsea go on and win
tendency
it?
to overthink.
Can Chelsea go on and win it?
If anybody can,
My producer
if
wants me
anybody
to
can,
say this, but I
can.
think Chelsea have got a chance to win it.
If anybody
No,
can,
if you get to the quarterfinals, so my belief is I wanted to mention how good Benfica have been as well. But if
They played Club Brugge.
I know.
That's what you
But
need to say.
Benfica play
let's-
really good football.
You don't. Now you say make
No,
we end up.
Benfica play
No,
really
no,
good
that
football.
what? Now you say make we end up now. Say they play Club Brugge.
No, I was just joking. But Benfica play really good football. Rafa
Yes, now,
Silva,
sweet.
they just move the ball
as I
around.
said, now,
with
that one is
so-
not, now is not enough now. So
but-
obviously Benfica can't.
So-
but Chelsea, if anybody can do the cup competitions, Chelsea that
Yeah.
monster mentality.
I think if you get to the quarterfinals, and this
and
is
the
where
joy just opens up.
Make Kante
Exactly.
no come back.
Make-
Exactly.
you see, exactly what I
If
wanted to
Kante
say
comes
now.
back and
Semi-finals,
gets back
though.
in
Because
form,
the quarterfinals, the
if Chelsea get
ties,
into the semi-final of this
the
competition,
ties are in
they're a real
April.
threat.
Even if Kante is not ready to play 90 minutes, then he'll be ready to play 50,
45 minutes
60
is enough.
You understand? So that's where, and when Kante comes in,
Different.
my hand,
When
I don't
Kante comes
know.
in, my heart go shake.
You get anything,
Cause-
that guy, and he has not played football since. So he's just he's going to come and play just a handful of games.
Yeah. So
Chelsea don't do this thing again,
So Bayern Munich, Real Madrid,
Real Madrid.
Man City. Honestly, I watch Man City and I'm like, what were these guys on about that year? Like, were they that good? Were we in a
don't-
trance or something like that? Because they're just
Yeah.
basic. Yeah.
I think
I think it's quite open this year.
Yeah,
It's quite
it
open
is.
this year. There's, like I said, Real Madrid, Bayern, Man City. I think you still have to put them in.
You have to
Because
always
I think
put them
that's
in.
that's their main focus this year.
Right.
To be honest, I think they won.
Man City haven't qualified yet. They play Leipzig
They've
second
won.
leg.
They've won so much. They won the Prem so many times that I feel like that's what their eyes are on. But this year is open. Like likes of Napoli on a good day. Yes, we know that they might not have the know-how, and they might meet as purists as Mourinho calls them, poets.
Yeah.
They might meet someone that might just stifle them, but on their day they can beat anyone.
Yeah.
They can beat absolutely anyone.
Yeah.
So I think it's open. I think it's very open this year.
So let's just speak about Mbappe briefly before we leave. So have we ever seen a situation like this where I think the last time a player, this kind of thing happened to a player at his club football was with like JJ, where you see the talent, but he's almost like the tides are conspiring to keep him out of the biggest prize, at club level. That's all. No, it wasn't JJ. Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Zlatan, I think you are right. You are right, but there's also a bit of a difference with Zlatan. Zlatan was hunting for the biggest things as he was moving around, but those his movements sometimes now happen at the wrong time.
Wrong time, yeah.
You understand? So same when he was looking for the Champions League, he decided to leave Inter Milan to go to Barcelona because he wanted the Champions League. And Inter won it. But the thing was, Zlatan was going to the places where things were happening. So that's why there's a bit of a difference. With Mbappe, I feel like, as talented as he is, that's why with what is happening at PSG, anyone that watches the game or anyone that knows the game will know that staying at PSG is not going to help you on a personal level, right? You want, no disrespect to the Ligue 1, you have incredible players there, young players. They come to
Disrespect
the
to the Ligue 1, the Farmers League.
I'm not calling any league
It's a Farmers League. It is a Farmers League. I'm telling you, it's a Farmers League.
The Ligue 1 has
I'm the one who
produced,
said it, not you.
not me. I agree. The Ligue 1 has produced.
No, my guy, shake.
The Ligue 1 has produced some incredible players, and they still do. They still do. Remember, a certain Karim Benzema.
No, I think they're from MPS. You know what you want to talk? Move on. He says,
So they still produce, incredible players. So, but the thing is, the competition itself, there is no way anybody competes on the same level with PSG in that place. There's no way. And I've mentioned before that maybe that's a disadvantage to PSG because now when they come to Europe, it feels like they are below par to all the top European teams. It just feels like they are below par. That could be down to the fact that they're not used to competing on this level. Maybe that's the issue.
So it's the last joker. Sorry, yeah,
okay.
yeah.
No.
It's the last joker to sign a guy like Jose Mourinho.
Yeah.
right?
You
Does
took
that-
that
does
right
that-
out
yeah,
of my mouth.
yeah.
Because I told myself yesterday, that game was not lost. The tie wasn't lost yesterday. The tie was lost in the first leg. You've got the amount of quality players you have, and you're sitting deep and sitting back against Bayern Munich in the first leg.
At home.
At home. And that's what Christoph Gaultier did in the first leg. You've got to be going guns blazing against Bayern Munich at home.
But that's not what Jose would do.
No, and
Jose
there's
will
no
not
away goal again.
Jose will not do that at home if it's the old record of home and away, away goals and all of that. But with what it is now, you've got to go on and win. Whether it is 5-4 or 6-5, just win the match.
Right.
Yeah.
Because it gives you a base to work on in the second leg. When you lose at home, come on, you're up against it.
I think with PSG is quite a few factors. So also that mentality thing, I still think there's that imposter syndrome with them. I still don't know if they really believe they can beat like the Bayern, the
big
Madrid,
boys.
or if they are there, because they might have some of the players like Mbappe, Neymar. But it's something I've noticed. And when Evra came to Nigeria, like I met with him at
Right.
Yeah. So I asked him questions, and he spoke about PSG when he was talking about United and like our dysfunction, and he said PSG is very similar. Like a lot of them, like what we United suffered, a lot of them are there not necessarily for the right reasons. And like Mbappe, we asked about why is he still there. Mbappe he's the king of France. Like the president basically told him to stay. That kind of thing. Like he couldn't leave. Almost in that kind of sense. So I feel like their team is also kind of unbalanced. Like they have the stars, then they have the kids on the bench. Yeah. So Bayern's bench, like I said, Sané, Gnabry, Cancelo, all the guys on the bench. Then you're bringing on Ekitike because you spent all your salary on these guys. Then you don't have a bench.
Come on.
So the whole thing is constructed. I think it's just not really conducive to beat the established big boys yet.
Yeah.
But it's unfair.
I feel like one of the players that will end up winning Champions League
are doing. I mean,
when
how
he's
can
like
you be having that
almost
kind of
retiring,
bench?
like Robin.
Mbappe, yeah?
Yeah, I feel like it's one of those.
No, you know when he leaves, he'll win it. So maybe when he goes to Madrid, he'll probably win.
Well, with the Madrid thing, the way it's looking, because if he goes to Madrid now, he's probably going to be a number 9. He's probably going to replace Benzema.
Let's not forget as well. You know, you go to Madrid, the old guard retiring. You know, Casemiro has left. You know, that's dismantled. Kroos is leaving at the end of season. Modric is going to leave as well. So
timing.
Does he have timing again? You know, does he have to go full circle for a rebuild again?
I just thought about it. I think that anyway, Modric. I don't know. You know, you can't predict when that guy is going to be done. I don't understand. He's been called up again by Croatia. Steady 7.
Run past Fabinho. Run past 2 Liverpool players.
Because I was about to say that I feel like if you know that someone like Modric is going out, Madrid should break their neck to go and get KDB from Man City. I don't know.
That might be Hazard.
That might be another
Hazard-esque. I think Madrid their own style.
Hazard is still at Real Madrid.
They buy young.
He has decided he was going to stay to the end of the contract.
They buy young.
If not you,
Businessman.
I said on anything.
If something don't work, make this one work.
Yeah. So
Senior man.
So there's that.